One of the first things you might want to do once you onboard your devices into CloudVision is to take a look at the events view. This view gives you a quick glimpse into what's exactly happening in your network under the hood. Compared to the traditional event generation mechanisms you're used to, CloudVision's streaming-based architecture can provide you with a more granular and in-depth view of various events in your network. Since the CloudVision streaming agent that's sitting on your iOS device collects almost every metric about the device, CloudVision can show you a richer set of events. You can configure and customize these events in such a way that they will only trigger on specific devices or specific interfaces. You can get notified about these events via email, Slack, or other mechanisms when it is triggered in your network. Let's take a quick look at what you can do with CloudVision events, how to configure these events, and how to get notification about these events. Click on the Events tab to get started. You will see an overall preview of your network's events here. You can change the time range right here. If you want to zoom into a particular event, you can use the event filters to filter these events out very quickly. Click on an event to get further details about that event. You can acknowledge an event to make it hidden. This way, these events wouldn't generate any further alerts. Summary Tables view provides a quick snapshot view into your events. Which devices have the most active events, most active types of events in your networks, etc. Let's also look at how we can customize these events. Let's click on the Event Generation Configure button. This will take you to the configuration screen. You can see all the events you can customize on the left-hand side. Start the customization by adding different rules here. Let's click on the Add Rules to see further details. Select Active Devices if you want this event to be generated only on a particular set of devices. Otherwise, by default, this rule will apply to all your devices. Next, let's go on to define the criteria for these events. Select the severity type from the drop-down menu. Give an appropriate threshold value depending on the event and your network environment. The race time will let you define the preferred wait time to create an event after reaching the threshold limit. Clear time will let you define how long a value should be below the threshold before the event is cleared. Here you have the option to ignore any subsequent rules, or you can add more rules as needed. You can also move the rules up or down. Note that rules are processed sequentially, and the default rule is applied only when an event does not match with any other rules. You can also delete rules, and when you're ready, you can view the config differences and save the changes. For further information such as creating custom syslog events, please head over to the CloudVision config guide. Let's also look at the notification configuration workflow. The event notification system can send alerts for CloudVision events as they happen via the platforms of your choosing. Click on the notification configuration to get started here. The Format tab lets you define the notification link URL, which is the address of your CloudVision cluster, and then the notification time zone. The Platform tab lets you configure different notification platforms. You can pick and choose the platform of your choice here and configure relevant fields so that CloudVision can establish communication with your notification system. Next, head on to set up the receivers. You can set up a receiver for every team you want to send notifications to and point each receiver to one or more of your alerting platforms. Using rules, you can control which events are sent as notifications to your receivers. Keep in mind, these rules are processed sequentially. Finally, using the status screen, you can monitor the health of the notification system. You can send yourselves test notifications to try out the configuration steps right from here.